The life that they try to steal from you is causing them sudden chaos. Okay? They cannot handle it. It has nothing to do with likes. It has nothing to do with followers. It has nothing to do with money. God gives us specific gifts. God gives us specific talents. You understand? And some people, they look at you and they say, I can do that. I can do that better. I could take on this. I look, I got all these. Look, I'm going to do it exactly the same way. So they try to build something, right? They try to start the ministry. They try to do all of this. And it has nothing to do with if someone starts something and it falls and that has nothing to do with it. Because sometimes the enemy wants something to go back and flop, 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 so that you can give up when you actually have a call. But some people specifically, they want to take on your specific call. They want to take it on directly, spot on, and they are not called to what you called to do. So they could copy for so much. They can steal from you so much until eventually it's going to catch up with them. Until eventually they're going to be flooded with emails. Until eventually they're going to have people that are not happy with them. And people's life are going this way and that way. That's why it's very important for you to stay in your lane. See, staying in your lane doesn't mean taking challenges. Staying in your lane doesn't mean you can look at someone and say, hey, I can do that too, and you start doing it. That's not what I mean by stay in your lane. You understand? Because some people find out they have gifts later on. Some people take on a new task and they find out that's actually God's call for them. I'm talking about, this is why you don't look at people's life and say, okay, you know what? I'm going to do this, and you have no idea what that person has went through. You covet a person's life, you envy a person's life, and now you have chaos. Now you can't handle it. You understand? Because you can only pretend for so long. You can only pretend for a certain amount of time, but before you actually, who you really are, begins to come out. People really begin to start to see the anointing, and the oil on you begins to show. It show if you got vegetable oil on you, or it show if you got some strong olive oil on you. Because see, if you know, vegetable oil and olive oil not the same. Olive oil gonna stick longer than vegetable oil, if you know. Some of y'all don't know. It might work the same, it might do the same, but it's not the same. You understand? It's not the same. Just like thick butter, and you got margarine, you got thick butter, right? You got cream